live stream of this because I think it's interesting enough, but that honestly should be resolved, but they're not resolved. In prison with life was surprisingly boring. I couldn't do anything with tied hands. The only person there was no phone, no TV, no internet. The usually insufficient 24 hours now felt too long. She didn't look one bit bored, flipping through a book from God knows where. She observed my movements from time to time. At the same crackers for breakfast and lunch. I also went to the bathroom once, hoping to find a chance to escape. She stood outside with the knife when I was in there, neither rushing me nor leaving. Having found nothing useful there, I felt post-haste. Didn't you eat anything more normal? Or do you just love crackers? She did the same thing as me. They were cheap and tasteless. No matter how long they chew, and they only serve to make your mouth dry. Unless you want to use warmth of them from the laundry, there was no really reason to keep eating them. Starting the conversation on boredom, she raised her head thoughtfully.
これ安くて長く持つから。
That's true. Aren't you worried about malnutrition? It was nothing but scratch. No fiber or vitamins. Pretty ironic was what they call nutrition biscuit. Slow, showing no concern about balancing her diet, she didn't raise her head. No. Just replied nonchalant. Heading out with her this morning, she didn't give any sort of proper reasoning. Except when it was about her big sis. Pretty incredible, I would say. Strangely enough, it wasn't like she cared about this big sis that much. It was more like she didn't care about anything else. Did you figure something out with my dad?
知らない。
No idea. Her answer without hesitation didn't appear to be a lie. However, it did trigger my curiosity. She didn't even care about the status of ransom. No matter who you are, you must care about something, whether it be family, work, or some dream. Yet she had none of that. There wasn't even some sort of animosity against me, only caution at most. Let's try talking. Why do you like your big sis? Hesitating a little, I defied its follow, she addressed the person in question.
ずっと世話になってきたから。
That's it? Then I realized she had finished. She frowned as she stared at me. You were willing to do this just because she took care of you?
それだけでも十分なの。
The burn? You must be easy to please. What the hell? What the hell? You treat her nice, she might even kill someone before you. Kidnapping is by no means a light crime in any country. You could easily end up with more than 10 years of jail time. I finally understood. My gangs had recruit students that are around that age. You know, we're nice to you, must be friends, and we're friends. She looks nervous now. Unable to retort a bit of confusion
世話になってるから。
because Big Sis is nice.
ちょっとでも何かをしてあげたい。
Strange? Kind of is strange to me, she said quietly. Depends on what you're helping her with. It was a question, but with an inclination. Maybe no one took care of her except this Big Sis. あんたらが当たり前だと思っていることが。Her words notes from yesterday. I realized I might have some real difficulties. Now I just feel sympathy. Maybe they had the reason to do this. As you said, the world's not fair. If only I convinced them to let me go. Here we go. Noon. Hello. Perhaps she was asked about me. That's a good thing. I had no idea what the conversation turned. I can only guess from the words. It was the kidnapper from yesterday. Wherever should be need to call them to inform the situation. Be sure to contact them to get the ransom. Maybe they have. The girl handed me the phone and raised my tied hands, and then shrugged helplessly. This does not get bumped. Sounded different to the phone. Outside. Every restaurant or karaoke place. Yep. I mean, yep. Sorry to disappoint. She didn't seem pleased with my greeting. Maybe she expected me to go into panic or shit in a corner. The more she wanted to see me feel the more I acting differently. It wasn't really part of sort of strategy, which is the point of the show. Got it. Blah, blah, blah. Now, even agreeing to return the line was really insanely funny. What else would he intend to keep the hostages alive? Hostage music was silence at the kidnappers got the minute. I was ready to run. I didn't plan to leave her words to the beginning. If I played too nice and get killed that moment. Is my dad paying? But, oh shit, alright. Just so for your own safety. I answer. But that's Hey, wait. She told me to stay put. Should be home soon. How much do you know about the kidnapper? She didn't know what to do. Her big sis asked her to guard, so she guarded. Her big sis asked her not to talk to me, she didn't talk to me. It was about the outcome of the war. She was clueless. Never cared. She just had faith in her big sis. Such blind trust was not a false stupidity. Also bad for her. Well, don't let that be the only part. Okay, we got one more. What the fuck was that? Time felt much longer when you're waiting. I even sighed in relief when I heard some sound approaching. The motorcycle engine was shut down not too far away, and the closing footstep echoes through the staircase. The noise was nothing but had a certain rhythm. There's no elevator. Was it an apartment? Was it a privately owned house? Only one person stepped, so there was no one coming back with her.
Tadaima.
I'm back. The one who walked in was the same girl as the day before. Same of code as yesterday. This person hadn't changed either. Unsure what's going on in my mind, she looked at me suspiciously and handed out the plastic bag to the other girl.
弁当よ。
Bento.
熱いうちに食べなさい。 姉ちゃん。
Big sis. The other girl whispered something into her ear. I couldn't tell the context from the distance. The girl nodded, staring dead straight at me. Good night.
うるさ
Right
い。
here? Oh, well. Ask her then. Quiet. Whatever.
まあいい。子供の頃から父親と母親が何もかも用意してくれて一人じゃ何もできない。
We go. This ridiculous reinstatement was not just aimed at me, but anyone with a better life than her. What do you want? Okay, I'm saying, what would be a point of hitting all these people? Would it change anything about her life? It would be more practical if she tried to change something instead of hating. Where did you go? She probably would go. Piss off this continues. I decided to change the subject to avoid trouble.
あんたに報告する義務があるとでも？
No cutting me slow. Not cutting me any slack. She raised her rapidly. I sailed helplessly. This is really going nowhere. She kept with this attitude.
先に食べていて。待たなくっていいよ。もう食べたから。私の分をの。
No. She loosened her frown around and patted the little girl's head kindly. There was even a smile on her face. The little girl nodded obediently, even asking the outsider like me could tell how close they were. If anything, I could believe she had such an expression on her. More questions popped in my mind. Upon seeing their interactions, with such familiarities, what was their relationship? I saw the water flowing in the bathroom and that I had to take a I still felt uncomfortable even though I barely moved or sweat. I was willing to give up half my possessions for a hot shower. Pay with my future income for Cocoa as a bonus. The little girl was clearly starved. I was quietly and happily eating the rice. She paid no attention to me. Her figure looked extra weak and small from here. I still couldn't believe she could be a kidnapper. What kind of family would allow her to do such a thing? Whatever. this from my own family. I had no right to criticize others. Girl left the bathroom holding her hair. She only washed her face since there was no hot water. The light shined on her face, rendered her pale complexion a little more rosy. Yet that expression on her face was still cold as ice.
何を見ている?
As ice. What are you looking at? She seemingly noticed my gaze and asked me with an eyebrow raised. Nothing. I just had to take a shower for a
こ
while.
こをホテルとでも思っているのか? お坊ちゃま。
I would call customer service. Given such
それ以
quality.
上減らず口を叩いてみる。
Hey, that was a good joke, actually. That was a good joke. Never mind. She snorted with contempt, then walked into the window to lightly shake the little girl's shoulder. The little girl had finished her bento and was falling asleep against the wall. Despite her best efforts,
眠るならベッド
leave the only sounds to breathe in the room. The girl watched the window, opened her bento, and started to eat it quickly. Nothing for me.
乾パンを食ってろ。
How about just a cup of coffee? I have money in my bag. And then a hot dinner personally, hot coffee lacks my
上
veins.
事が済んだ。
Please stop playing food if you're not in the mood. I could have no appetite.
あんたを黙らせる方法を考え。
I doubt she's doing that. I'll solve your problem. You couldn't
どうしてそれを
How did
私に鎌をかけ。
I didn't mean anything. I just thought.
私を見くびってるのか。簡単に騙されると。
I don't know. I'm just guessing randomly. There must be something wrong. I thought the police had found out the scene. But I. If I resistance were futile, I decided to close my eyes and grip my teeth, hoping she wouldn't continue further. I smelled a faint scent. I felt the hair on my cheeks, plus rapid breathing. What's that smell? Unbelievable, this moment, life and death. I was thinking about something that's insignificant. Against my skin was a cold sensation. The blade was right before my chest. A simple push was buried deep within my flesh. Opened my eyes and saw a look of pure ice right before me.
私を
Don't
騙そうとするな。
to me.
言ってやるのは今回か。私を見くびっていたら。
Shit. Alright, okay, let's see. She meant it. I could read the emotion in her eyes. That was pure murderous intent. No questions about it. She would do it if I did it
あ
again.
んたらにはもうたくさんだ。やる度胸がないと思わない方。最悪でも一緒に死んでやるだけ。どうせ私みたいなのは惜しむこと。
she finished the sentence and moved the knife away and walked back to the window. I just lay on the ground, motionless. My tense body was trembling. At that moment, I confirmed something. They could end me any time. The notion of her not touching me before getting the money, or having some backup plan, meant nothing to them. At this point, she had nothing to lose. Ha ha. I took a deep breath as I faced the window. So calm myself down. That's how I calmed myself down since childhood. What I need to do is stay the same. What I needed to do remained the same. But however, day 2, night. We go again with that beautiful music. This lamp drew a large shadow from her. What had just occurred still creeped me out a little. However, since she hadn't contacted my family, there was still a chance. I breathed in deeply, gathered the courage, and talked to her. I have a proposal. She looked at the window motionless, showing no interest in my question. Let me go now, and all my money's yours. It might not be much, but there's 70 to 80,000 in total. I swear I'll tell no one. I wish she must be listening and kept going on my own even without reasoning. You can escort me to the ATM if you want to, or do it any manner you prefer. You want to keep this down low, right? I so insisted. I used my latter bit strength to convince her. Considering her position, I tried to propose something that would be mutually beneficial. I believe no one would risk his or her own life until there was no choice. Now, still not too late. Think about it. The wait was so long that I thought there was no response, but she finally turned her head. There was no rage in her eyes, only exhaustion.
何をもってあんたは金をくれると警察に通報しない。
Find it, I couldn't answer out of hesitation. It was hard to create a situation. Both sides could trust each other in the first place. I wouldn't agree to such a turn that roles would reverse. I would be the one in control. She wouldn't be able to do anything to stop me.
答えられないでしょ。
No answers.
だったら黙って。
Rather than handing her fate to me, she would have to believe in herself. All my gathered confidence grew fainter and fainter. Those ideas temporarily, she just kept going. But what can I do to win your trust? Matching her stare, I could see her the fragile and her cold look. She grew silent and stared upon my question. Then a bitter smile appeared on her face.
わからない。
I don't know. Yo, the fuck's up? Hey, what's up, Fire King? I'm playing a visual novel. This is more of a survival visual novel, where you are kidnapped and have to figure out a way to get out of here. But every choice is a positive choice and a negative choice. But also you have to gather your stamina, as in you're kidnapped and don't have a lot of choices.
私にもわからないよ。
I don't know. So you have to be very careful with the choices you make. They will lead you to a quicker outcome if you want to die, or a different outcome if you want to live. The Heavy Moon, I must try to do something. I actually like it. I actually like visual novels like this. What can I observe? There's not much to observe. It's a bummer. What's that? Ah, crap. I should have just observed.
ん？彼女は関係ない。その子は何もし。
The girls sighed lightly, then turned to me, emphasizing her point again.
この子は私が無理やり連れてきた。
Got it.
喋る気分じゃない。
Shit.
だからそんな。
Well, that's something. Next time around, I'll make better decisions. She lowered her eyes and read the message. She raised the corner of her mouth, but didn't appear to be happy. What is it? Had a bad feeling instantly.
10分後には電話が来る。
Then I expected a change of events and it froze my blood. That was way too soon. I saw I needed something I turned to convince her. The moment she reached, there was no turning back. The police started taking action. I answered the culprit plan to escape. But now, what now? I quickly through all the possibilities in my mind. I couldn't come up with a solution. I could not stop thinking. There must be a way. Time passed seconds. No time to hesitation. It's the money. Is it really no other way? You know, all of a sudden just yelled at me. I gave her a chance to continue after a quick pause. Let me go, you can have all my money. I promise you, my silence too. Think about it. Do you think you can get the money that easily? Are you okay with playing hide and seek for the rest of your life? If it's... That was it. But she couldn't hide the helplessness and regret in her eyes. Silence, evidence of sadness.
もうとっくに戻れなくなってい
There's
た
no
んだ。
turning back. Ooh, what do we got? There was no anger or accusation, only consciousness and an expression. She surrendered to her hopelessness. That was nothing more convincing than expression. She even could express such
ずっ
hopelessness.
と昔から
There's been no turning back.
後戻りができなくなっていた。
Ooh. From the very beginning, on the serene moonlight, the cogwheel started to spin faster. So this is getting interesting. It was only sitting breathing room. The boy couldn't resist. Despair at the wall. It's the money, all right. Is there really no other way? Remembering his words, determination in his eyes surpassed her expectation. Perhaps he wasn't as clueless as he thought. There was no regret to her decision, only a vague notion of sadness. Never to the moment had anyone cared what she wanted, trying to convince her not to break the law. No one. She couldn't take responsibility for life, or not keep asking for help. There was no return. Either she would get money, pay the debt, or get arrested instead. The girl raised her head and looked into the starry sky, standing next to the window like a statue. The stars sparkled like her in a subtle light. Finally, she breathed out quietly. Okay, scenario.
最悪でも
Just with him. Quiet her voice to the girl in the room along with cigarette smoke. Ooh, alright. Now, since I played this game for, say, a little over, say, about 90 minutes, I'm going to call it here for now because holy crap was this long. And didn't need to be this long, but that's because we have hit ourselves actually some roadblocks I didn't expect to see to happen with some weird glitch bugs that should be patched out. So I shall continue this some other time. Thank you guys so much for watching the first two parts at best at the most that we can. And I shall keep on playing this some other time. This is a good novel. I can feel it.